this video, I'd like to share with you my creative process, especially the one I follow when making scripts for comics, comic pages, and world building. Let's get to it. Usually, when I am creating a character, the first thing I do is a Pinterest page, where I can group pictures and images of their color palettes, symbolisms. All I can recollect that has the vibe of the character I'm trying to create. Here, for example, I will be showing the Pinterest page I have for Elias. Elias is the death god of my comic Siempre. So all the palettes that remind me of him are dark ones. He is based off the Day of the Dead. In figs, I love figs. They are one of my favorite fruits, so yeah, he's a fig. So when I choose the pictures of him, I selected not only like figurative pictures, I also recollected pictures of characters that remind me of him. For example, Uganda, Yue. When I finally understand what kind of world I am trying to make, I try to imagine what kind of space is the one they're living off. I mean, every character has his vibe, but the group of characters you are creating tend to have the same vibe or something that mix them together and make the experience immersive. So for doing like world building, what I recommend is finding this element that makes it all come together. For example, if you are doing a comic that has bright colors, make that every character has at least one bright color in its design. If you are wondering what's the element that makes all my work come together, it's the color palettes. Here I will be showing a speed paint of Elias and Citlali sitting down together. I lost the recording of Elias, but here I have the one of Citlali, so I will be showing you that. And if you see very clearly the color palettes, they have the same colors or the opposite colors of one each other. For example, Citlali's pants are black and Elias' pants are white. If Citlali's got a purple shirt, Elias got a black one. But if Elias got a purple chal or sarape, what Citlali has is a green sweater. So yeah, they are complementary in some way. And that works for all my other characters as well, but especially for them. If you are making a fantasy world, what I could recommend to you is visit one of these map making websites. Asgard is a website that I use. This one lets you personalize your experience with the maps, so I think it's very useful. You should know always where your characters are living, if they travel, where are they traveling to. So yeah, websites like this lets you have a more vivid experience about the world you are creating. I don't think it's necessary to know everything about your work if you are beginning, but you at least gotta know where the history begins. Okay, here in the screen I will be displaying my first script of chapter 3 of my comic. So you could see the structure of that I follow. First, I have chapter 3 in yellow. Then I will be marking with a circle the word panel. Panel is the pictures or images you will be putting on the page of your comic. So you can divide your script by how many panels will the page have. Then you gotta say in sentences the actions of your characters, but also background information. Is it day? Is it night? Is it raining? Where is the character? In the first sentence, uh, I got Cassandra. Cassandra is one of my characters sleeping in her aunt's bed. So where is highlighted actions is it's not what it says. This sentence seems like very plain, but it actually gives me the information I need to make an image. So it's all I really need. Some scripts are more complex. I just use the most basic structure when I am going to repeat the name of a character. I just write his full name once, like the sentence of panel 2. Malku, it's the name of one of my characters. So when I'm going to repeat what he's going to say or do, I just make a name code. After this step, I can make the storyboard for each page. I recommend that you do at least 5 pages of storyboard before you begin to do the line art and colors of your comic. I usually write about 4 chapters of my script before beginning to draw something, because if you don't know where you're going with your story, it's gonna be very difficult later to fix any error you could have in your images. The drawings on the storyboard really shouldn't be perfect. In fact, they will be ugly, and that's okay. They are just a guide to you. Do whatever you can, and if it tells you where the story is going, it's doing its job. So just make something, and you can upgrade that work later. After I finish the storyboard, what I do is read again the script and trying to find panels that I can combine of are irrelevant, so I can erase them from the story or mix them if it's necessary. Here I will be reading my script for the first page of my comic, and you could see that it has the same structure that we've seen before. It's divided by panels, and these panels got sentences that just describe where the point of view of the character or the object I'm talking about, the name of the character of the subject, and background information. So let's read it. Siempre. Chapter 1. Panel 1. Panoramic view of the ruins of the Iron District. Panel 2. Medium shot of a pack of dogs gathered around a river. Panel 3. Close up of a dog sniffing the trunk of a tree. Panel 4. Rear view of Cassandra standing atop of one of the ruins, watching the dogs in the distance. Panel 5. Cassandra running away from the ruins. If you compare my script with my final comic page, you will be seeing that I mixed the first 3 panels because I decided I want the spectator to be able to focus on Cassandra instead of putting the attention in the dogs. Thank you very much for joining me today. I know I said I was going to talk about world building, and I don't think I said enough of it, but I definitely will be doing another video about it in the future. So, yeah, thanks for giving me a chance again to talk with you. And if this video is useful to you, that will be a blessing enough. So thank you very much, and we'll see each other in another video. Bye bye.